Now, in my last little talk, I was talking about how shadow aspects of people can come to visit you in the form of spirits. In other words, you might be lying in bed and you wake up in the middle of the night and you're having a nightmare. And you wake up and the nightmare is continuing. In other words, the nightmare, you were experiencing some entity, and you wake up and that entity is still talking to you in your head, and you can maybe feel sick in your body. So these are shadow aspects of humans, and some of the humans you might know, and some of the shadow aspects could belong to humans you don't know, or they could even be collective human shadow aspects. It's very difficult to give you advice on what to do, other than make sure that you've dealt with your own shadow aspects. How do you know what shadow aspects are? Well, control drama is a really big thing. So if you're a parent and you've got children and you're very controlling of your children, that is a shadow aspect, and you might have learned it from your parents, or you might have picked it up from movies or something. I know how to be a strong parent, and you're very controlling. There's many people who get into codependent relationships where, well, you're going to have to look it up. I mean, and a lot of other issues are people that are very angry kind of people. They're when you're around them, you're walking on eggshells because you just know they've got a violent temper and you never know when it's going to come out. These are shadow aspects. You can look at, look into control drama, and you could go to CelestineVision.com. James Redfield talks about these things. If you go to the scale of human consciousness and look at all of the, you should really study this stuff, because this is a lot of the shadow aspects. And I always say Transcending the Levels of Consciousness is a book everyone should read, because it talks about a lot of these things that are considered normal in our society, which are not normal. There's also the Wayne Dyer books, and he talks about quite often in his books that other people's opinions, you basically have got to clean up your own act, and then when the other people come around you and they've got poor attitudes and poor behaviors, you've got to know what they are, so that you can basically stand your ground firmly and set your boundary and say, you're not going to be doing this to me.